Yo, try that bot now. What's up, everybody? What is up? Welcome back to the Quoorn's Quest charity stream for the World Wildlife Fund, where we've been playing Pokemon Scarlet with this awesome little addition of being able to, use real-world animals as Pokemon. So what's up, Aster? What's up, Rain? What's up, Cynical? What's up, Timbo? What's up, Desbug? What's up, Jamer? What is up, Mavis? How is everyone doing on this lovely, lovely Tuesday? And because I'm a little late because I was not watching the time, I'm just gonna dive right into it, get right into the action. I did a little bit of training while we were gone. I decided, hey, I'm gonna try and just get some of this stuff handled so that we don't have as much to go through. So right now the team is as follows. We have Howard, the Psyduck, and then we have Chonkula, the what do you call him? The Lechonk. And we got Chi-Chi, the little Quaxley, our starter, and we have Jamer, the Hoppip. We caught Jamer at the end of last stream. Super, super fun. And we are now in this big city, so we're heading to the gates. We are going to be able to get to, hopefully, the first gym or two. Oh my goodness. Oh, I drink water way too fast. And we are at $125, heading towards our goal. Remember to donate, y'all. And if you've already donated, or if you don't plan on donating, that is totally fine. Please, 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 please share the stream with some friends, with some family, or just the link, and let them know that, hey, you are helping support our planet and the wildlife on the planet by sharing the link or sharing this stream with people. Because that's the thing, is that I can't do this alone, y'all. Like, I'm hosting the stream, but you know, like, I'm not the one that can, like, do everything. It takes a community to save our planet. And yeah, Jamer, like, we decided, because we found a Hoppip, you were the last, you were the current highest donation for this whole thing. So, I mean, that's fantastic. Shout out to Jamer for still holding that title of top donation. If you want to dethrone Jamer, I mean, all you gotta do is click that link in the description. As always, too, you can buy the merchandise, and that will go directly towards the funds for this charity stream as well. But we got an interesting team going up here. We got an interesting team. We have a duck water heavy team with Quaxley and Psyduck. I'm very, very intrigued by that to see what happens. Definitely Cloth stands no chance. If we go fight Cloth, Cloth stands no chance against us just because of the amount of type advantage we have. Plus, with Jamer on the team, the grass flying type, literally could not lose, I don't think. I don't think we could lose. And Psyduck is coming handy too. The Psychic, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ah, yeah, gotta cook dinner. That's fair. That's fair. Everyone's gotta eat. Gotta eat. You definitely can't stream or hang out on an empty stomach. And yeah, talking about Cloth, I mean, it makes you hungry. It makes you hungry. Like, it's a delicious crab Pokemon. How could you not get hungry because of that? How could you not get a little bit hungry thinking about the meaty crab claws of Cloth? Oh, poison powder. Okay, wait, hold on. That's gonna be useful. I kind of want to get rid of Tackle. I'm going to get rid of Tackle, because Fairy Wind will be helpful, and, like, Absorb is good. And Poison Powder will just help lower HP and stuff already. Cynical's grabbing dinner. Nice. Getting some food. Ooh, no, don't learn Stun Spore. I don't really care about that. Sleep Powder. I'm going to say no, just because I feel like Poison Powder is going to be more effective on this, because it will constantly do damage, which will hopefully just help whittle away at everything. It'll help just whittle away at all the potential struggles we're going to face. I'm hoping we don't get too many struggles. I'm hoping we don't get too many, but I mean, as last time showed, you never know. You never know what could be up everyone's sleeves. We got Nemona coming back. Oh my gosh. Nemona! I'm sorry. What's everyone cooking for dinner, y'all? What is everyone cooking for dinner? I had Texas Roadhouse, actually. Kind of. Oh, thank you, Lucky Mavis, for donating $45. Shout out, Mavis. Wow, becoming the new top donator. Holy cow. Plus donating before. You donated at like the first live stream we did for this. So thank you for the double donation. I appreciate that. It now puts us at $170, which is pretty good. Like, I mean, we're making huge progress. We're making huge waves. Absolutely huge waves. And I realized I should probably should take my own advice and share the stream among people that haven't donated. Because I know some people that haven't donated yet. Woo! And I'm gonna do that right now. I've teamed up with the World Wildlife Fund to raise money and awareness for climate change. Please consider donating to help save our planet and animals. To save our planet and the animals who call it home. Boop, boop. That's pretty cute. $50 towards the cause. Let's go. Let's go. What is up, Brayden? Nope. Definitely not. Thank you, mods. Appreciate that. Good God, what is wrong with people? I'm actually gonna do donate. And I gotta find my donation link here. Gotta find the donation link. That's what happens when I'm a little late to stream, when I get myself a little bit late. Watch live. And then let me put the YouTube link up here. No, I mean, Mavis donated $45. Mavis has donated $50 to the cause. So, I mean, that's fun. Love that. So that's what you missed, Cynical. You missed that, and I'm just currently trying to share on one of my personal profiles that people can donate and help out with the charity stream. Yep, that'll work. And sure. Shout out to Mavis. Whoop, whoop. There we go. W's in chat. Get those emotes rolling for the first donation of the night. We love it. We love it. Did this work? Yeah, there we go. Those are the right links. Those are the right links. Shout out to me for posting that appropriately. Yeah, about to say, now you're top dog. You're top donator. You're top donator. About to say, and that's what's funny is that it's not top donation over time. It's top donation at like an instance. So like if someone donates $100 and someone else wants to dethrone them, they have to donate over $100 in one sitting. It's not like a thing of, oh, like it builds up over time, which is a little unfortunate, but I mean, it inspires a little bit of, I feel like it inspires a little bit of like, you know, competitiveness and stuff among people. Like, hey, I want to be number one. And I mean, I don't think anyone's going to drop in here with like $100. Like that'd be cool. That'd be, I think, a little excessive or a little, probably not going to happen. And that's okay. That's a realistic expectation. But we are making some good headway. We're making some good headway on this donation. Just like we're making fantastic headway in this game. I mean, this young goose doesn't stand a chance against Howard in his terastallized state of being. Look at this guy go! The Water Crown. You'd think that Howard was our starter Pokemon, and Howard is most definitely not. It's Quaxley. It's Chi-Chi. But Chi-Chi is doing plenty on it. It's leveling up plenty fast. There is not a lot of reason for Chi-Chi to really take a lot of center stage right now. But I think to Cynical's point, Chi-Chi did learn Wing Attack. Someone pointed that out like last stream, I think, is at level 10 it learns Wing Attack and it has Wing Attack. So we're ready for the Bug Gym. We're ready for redemption. We're not gonna... No! Wait, you're right! The chat isn't on stream! Oh no! Wait! That's sad. Wait, that's a bummer. Why is that not the thing? Why is that a thing? Let me try getting rid of it. And then re-adding it. What happens if I re-add it? Is it a browser? God, what did I... Oops. Here we go. Okay. About to say, good catch. How did I miss that? How did I miss that our kangaroo is lonely? You gotta get the Roo. Gotta make sure the Roo has lots of friends. Okay, try chatting now. What do we got? What do we got for chatting? What is gonna happen now? Let's do a quick little refresh. It should work now? I hope. I realized that on the the vertical thing, I gotta stop putting the chat available. Kangaroo, come on! Load! Why won't you load? I mean, I think I know why. I think it's because of the vertical chat. Or not even the vertical. I don't have a vertical chat. It's turned off. So that's just like... Why is that a thing? What do I have in the... Here, let me go back to the... Because the chatting works. Try... Was it popping up when I was doing this? Was it not popping up at all? Oh, that's gonna be so sad if that's the case. That's gonna be so sad if that's the case. Back to the charity stream. Game chat. Come on. Come on. Oh, no! No! What if I go to defaults? Oh, cancel that. Oh, that's so sad that it's not popping up on the stream. That's so sad. I think it has to do with the... When I tried giving vertical... I tried talking to vertical chat stuff. I tried making that a thing, and that was just a bad idea. Oh, it did this before. It's done this in the past where it just breaks. That's so sad. Well, luckily, I mean, it doesn't pop up on stream, but at least people can see in the chat that it's like, there's people chatting. What's the blue bird in the middle of the bottom? I'm glad you asked. That beautiful, beautiful bird is an illustration of a shoebill stork? A shoebill bird? It's a thing. Hold on. Is it a shoe bird? What is that? What's it called? I'm drawing a huge... I know what it is. I have fun facts lined up. I have fun facts. Oh, it's just called a shoebill. Also known as a whalebill, a whale-headed stork, and shoe-billed stork. Okay, it is a shoe-billed stork, is what it is. And Cynical, you are correct. They are very, very terrifying. They are a scary, scary thing. It does. So yeah, but to say its colors do kind of resemble Quaxley. They're very bizarre creatures. So like they have these big bills that look like a clog. They look like a shoe, like an old-timey shoe. And these are really, really intense beaks. They eat prey by decapitating them. They don't the bill being so big, they don't just scoop things up and like, they don't swallow fish. They don't just swallow things. They will like sever it in, like, they sever things in half to eat them and stuff like that. They make a horrifying sound. They are like real world, they sound like dinosaurs type of, they're like real world dinosaurs come to life. And I think they make the sound by like clacking their bill together. Like they just make this big loud obnoxious noise by like, because the bills are so thick, they're so dense and heavy, they will just clack themselves, like they'll just clack it together. Oh, Cynical shared something in the Discord about the shoe bills. Nice. Yeah, they look angry. They always look angry. They always look angry. Timbo came in with 20 bucks. Thank you, Timbo. Thank you, Timbo, for the 20 bucks. We are almost at $200. We're at 190. We're making fantastic progress. Obviously, I just gotta keep talking about animals. That's obviously what gets everyone donating, is when you give the animal facts. But shoebill storks are wild just because they're huge too. They're really, really big. And it is, if you ever saw one fly, you are a lucky percent of people. I've heard that, like, you never really see them fly. Like, it is incredibly rare that people actually see, like, that they're actually able to, you know, like, what do you call, like, even, yeah, like, see these things fly, like, and they do fly. They just walk around for the most part. They're just primarily walking. Also, Timbo, I did see your message. Thank you. Just, yeah, like, we'll just be on alert. But they're a weird bird. And they're so bizarre just because of how big they are, but also, like, how unique. Like, that, like, they would make a cool Pokemon. I think the shoebill stork in a cassowary are Pokemon we desperately need. And here's my thought for a cassowary. Let me know what you guys think of what type of Pokemon a shoebill stork would be in the game. I want to be a strong trainer, Nimona. I want to beat your ass. So, like, I think, though, a cassowary Pokemon would be really, really cool as a dark electric type. And it would be a physical attacker, because they're incredibly dangerous. But I think I want it to have a new signature ability where you can, it has pads on the bottom of its feet. And so for running moves, like quick attack, like if it learned flame charge, if it learned like anything that is like extreme speed, stuff like that, then it would raise the attack stat. Like, essentially, it has pads on the bottom of it. Like, specifically, it could raise the attack of, like, the next electric type move. Like, where it's conducting electricity through running around like that. And through those running, because they're fast. They're very, very fast. Or at least really fast for, like, a bird. I mean, I think they can get up to like 40 miles an hour or something like that. I think they're like, it's hard to outrun them on a foot. I know that. Like, it's difficult. And plus, with the casque on their head, they can like, I'm pretty sure it's kind of used to help barrel things, to barrel through the brush and stuff like that. Like, it protects their head. Ooh, water steel, shoebill, sharp, heavy metal. Ooh. That's cool. That's a great one, Aster. That's fantastic. I love that. Ooh, I don't think we have enough water steel types either. And that's a cool one because you can kind of go two ways with the shoebill one. You could make it a water type and ditch the flying, like it's not a flying type at all. Or you could add the flying type and get rid of like the water typing, or you could get rid of the steel typing, but I think the steel typing makes it really, really unique. That's a good one. That's a good one. See? Okay, thank you, Ass. That also sounds really, really good. Oh, Mavis suggested that. I'm sorry, Mavis. I'm getting... They're right on top of each other. My bad, my bad. My bad. But yeah, like a water bear trap bird would be so cool. Okay, yeah, my bad. I had the messages flipped around. But yes, it would be really cool for running around. But it... Yeah, like having also a bear trap. Heavy metal would be really cool too, because I feel like you would associate birds with being light, and it would be really, really interesting to have this bird Pokemon be very, very heavy. Just because, again, it would, yeah, play into that factor of, like, we've never really seen shoebills fly. They obviously do. People have seen it. It's just a very rare occasion. That's cool. I know, it's just because everyone comments on top of each other. I do my best, but sometimes my mind just moves people around, like moves the names around where they shouldn't be, or like I'm reading too fast and I read the comment, but I don't read the name right away, so then I just look down, and then it's like, oh, I got the wrong person. Yo! What up, Jamer times 2? A water bear trap would be cool. That would be cool. Do I have... Ooh, do you... Oh, no, yeah, you can post stuff in this. That's what the Safari channel is for. So the Safari channel is for animal type stuff. That's why we have it. Like, that's outside of, like, pets. Like, we have the stables for, like, you know, your pet stuff. Like, if you want to update us on cool pets and things like that. So, like, that's where that is. But, like, if you just want to talk about wild animals to the guy that works at a zoo and to the community that loves Pokemon and animals... Yeah, the Safari channel is the perfect spot for that. That'd be awesome. Oh god, yeah, this is where I get hacked. We get hacked. You have to hold a baby squirrel. Why were you holding a baby squirrel, Cynical? That seems like... I feel like... Why were you holding a baby squirrel? I need, like, what is the context of that? Okay, so, Jamer, onto the cauliflower stuff. First off, is that cannibalism if you're really into grass-type Pokemon? I feel like you need to, like... I question that. I question that with how much you love grass-type Pokemon. Oh, look in the stables? Okay, I'll do it after stream. But that sounds cool! That's so cute! I love that you got to hold one. Like, that's very interesting. I feel like not many people get stuff like that. Like, that's a very... I'll be more careful. Yo, thank you for subscribing, Pokemon person. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That would be cannibalism. Having Jamer, yeah, get into like, oh my god, that would be, oh, that would be it. That's a tricky one that I think we talked about within the Pokemon community, is how do vegans and vegetarians and stuff like that play into all this, because Pokemon are plants. In this world, but not every plant is a Pokemon. That's also what's bizarre about it, is that it's like, not every plant is a Pokemon, and not every Pokemon is a plant, but there's a lot of overlapping. There's a lot of overlapping that gets very confusing. Aww, that's cute. I'm glad they rescued it, that's nice. He liked being pet, I bet. Aw. Squirrels are wild. My aunt she lives on a farm, and she had found a paralyzed one. So it was paralyzed from the waist down. And so she kept it, and just kind of gave it a good life, you know, like in a little area and stuff like that where, like, animals couldn't get to it. Because, I mean, it literally couldn't run away. It could climb still, though. It just used its front legs. It just kind of flopped over a bunch. Like, whenever it was climbing down, it still had the instinct to climb down like a regular squirrel would. So the back legs would just kind of hang. It was a little funny. But I don't know, cauliflower? Is there a cauliflower Pokemon? I don't think so. I think it's just plant Pokemon. But, like, cauliflower is a plant. And props to you, honestly. For anyone that likes cauliflower, W's in chat for you. Because I can't get myself to like it. I like broccoli. I like green beans. I'll do smoothies and stuff like that. But I've tried cauliflower, and that's just not... It just ain't it. Yo, Jamer coming in with $45.01. Thank you, Jamer, for the donation. We are at $235. Look at us go, y'all. Holy cow. We are doing great. We're doing fantastic. Yeah. Oh, we got berries would probably be, if you had to like, I mean, so I eat meat. Like, so I'd probably be eating milk tanks. I probably would be eating Pokemon. I'd be definitely eating Magikarp up the wazoo. I love seafood. Seafood is so good. Like, I know you shouldn't eat copious amounts of it, but I would eat seafood, I think, almost every day for almost every single meal. Potentially, if it's prepared right, because there's lots of different variations you can do with it. Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, you did do an act. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, Jamer, going in. No, oh my god, that's the thing, is that our community, that's also the kind of the point of this live stream, and like this awareness thing, is that we are not, like, I'm not expecting the main group of people, like, you know, like, I'm not expecting the main questers to pull a lot of this. If anything, I'm hoping that y'all, with your passion for the channel, with your passion for nature, can help just spread it. Thank you for the donations. I truly do appreciate that. But I am not expecting to hit $1,000 with our core group of people right now. We are still in the world of expanding, and that's where I'm hoping y'all's passion can come through with sharing with your friends and family, with your other Discord channels, with your, if you have any sort of other community that might benefit from, like, even just a simple donation. The link is always active, so if people don't want to do anything live, if people don't want to, like, donate and have everyone see, that's totally fine, because yeah, we have the ability to, like, it's always available. Let me go bother your brother. I mean, yeah, whatever works. I think y'all, like, and that's the thing, it's a team effort. Like, I'm not the only streamer doing this. There are other streamers all across YouTube, all across Twitch, that are trying to raise awareness as well and raise funds. And our goal is just a drop in the bucket, y'all. We're trying to raise $1,000 out of $50,000. The World Wildlife Fund is currently for their whole campaign. Their goal is that we can collectively raise $50,000 for the World Wildlife Fund in their efforts to help combat climate change, which ultimately saves the planet for us, but also saves the planet for all the amazing animals that call it home. There's a lot. Okay, this is like a sad fact, but I'm gonna share it. There are a lot of animals that unfortunately fall under the category of functionally extinct. And for people that don't know what that means, because I didn't know what it meant either until I got to see a functionally extinct animal. Functionally extinct means that these animals are no longer found in the wild. They are exclusively found in the care of humans. They are in zoos. They are in, like, ranches. They are in just, like, you know, like, they're just in places where, like, people, like, have to care for them. They're not wild. And that's like that's a sad thing. It's cool that we're helping these species stay alive so they don't become extinct. Like, it's a cool thing. Well, there's lots of reasons. So, like, one of the animals at the zoo I work at that I believe is considered functionally extinct or is on the verge of functional extinction, it's called an addax, and it's a antelope. It is one of these. It is the slowest. Not one of. It is the slowest antelope in the world as of right now. And so that's what makes it hard for them, is that they have these really, really beautiful spiral horns. So they're really easy targets for, like, poaching and stuff like that. And, you know, like, also with habitat loss, they're slow moving. If they have to, like travel an incredibly vast distance, they're gonna run into issues of, like, they're just gonna run out of resources, like, because they travel in herds, they're grazers, If there's not enough grass, if there's not enough vegetation to graze on, they're gonna obviously starve and go hungry. If there's not enough water sources available to them, they're gonna get dehydrated. But then also just the idea of, yeah, if they, with how much development is happening, they're just losing habitat. And so they're easy to pick off. They're really, really easy to, like, if you don't want them around, they're not a difficult thing to get rid of. They're kind of aggressive. Like, they put up a fight, but again, they're slow. They're not ultra fast, which just makes it, I mean, difficult, because then, yeah, again, they're really, really pretty. They are beautiful, beautiful animals. And that obviously plays a factor into the whole poaching aspect, which sucks. But yeah, it's wild. There's like just so many things like that. Like, but on a positive note, there are people working to, you know, like help these species get back in the wild. So like, I think it's called oryx, an irex, an oryx. It's an African antelope, but instead of having spiral horns, they have just really long, thin horns. And they were actually, so they were functionally extinct, and they were actually reintroduced. I believe the national, like the Smithsonian Zoo, like the zoo in DC, was one of the groups helping spearhead this, I believe. Where they were breeding them in captivity, but letting them, yeah! Oryx? I don't know how to say it. I've only ever seen it written, I've never heard it. But there was like a subspecies of them, or like their species as a whole. It's something, there was some kind of story about that where some kind of oryx was functionally extinct. They were still existing on Earth, but they weren't in the wild. And so now they've reintroduced them to the wild through breeding efforts. They were able to like build up a herd through multiple facilities across the world. And so they're able to, you know, like have those animals be a thing. And like they have like trackers on them and things like that, so that they can keep track of them and know if they do die, and they can go investigate it. They could be like, is it natural causes? Because they will have to deal with predators. They're wild animals again. But it's pretty cool. Oryx. Okay. Thank you, Cynical. Thank you. An oryx. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But yeah, so that's I mean, it comes in waves. Like, there's positives and negatives to everything. Like, luckily, we live in a world where people do care. Like, there are, and it's not just people like us, where like we can make a difference through donating. We can make a difference through being able to, like, you know, raise awareness about this kind of stuff. But unfortunately, I mean, I'm not a zoologist. I'm not a biologist. I'm not a vet. I'm not a scientist. Like, there's only so much that I can do. And the same goes for, I'm sure, everyone in chat and everyone that like likes to see these animals and wants to maybe someday see these animals. Luckily, there are people that dedicate their lives to this, that don't make they don't make a lot of money, but like they're very hidden celebrities. They're doing this for the greater good. They're not raking in dough. They're not like billionaires and trillionaires because they're breeding oryx. It's like these people are truly just like doing what they can to help preserve animals. And I'm glad, because honestly, there's so much of this stuff that's like preventable, which is so obnoxious that like we've been in these situations, but it happens. It happens. No, like, for the longest time on Earth, when people were industrializing, no one thought about consequences until consequences showed up. Oh, goodness. But yes, I'm glad we have a great chat. Yo, 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 what's up, legend? Ooh, okay, enjoy the hotel. Enjoy the good food. I hope it's delicious. And make sure you share the stream, homie, or make sure you come back a little bit later. We would appreciate it. That's not about to say, that sounds fun. You gotta love a good vacation. Gotta love a good vacation. And I've always had, you know, like my favors towards zoos and stuff like that, and it's like, but now I feel like whenever I go on a vacation, I really want to hit up like a zoo or like an aquarium just to kind of see, like, because everyone's different. Like, everyone has a different setup, everyone has a different like animal collection. It's so cool. Like, but that's awesome. Yo, what's up, Desbogan? Welcome, or hello again. Yo, what's your vacation, homie? Jamer, that's mad props. You gotta have vacations planned. I unfortunately don't have a lot of vacation planned because I just got back from a vacation, which was fun. But it's one of those things of like, I feel like whenever you travel, you kind of want to go do more. Road trip with the boys. Let's go. Nice family road trip. That's awesome. W's in chat for the road trips. Road trips are the way to go. They're so fun. I remember when me and Mrs. Quoorn first started dating, before we even hit a year, before we even hit 6 months, the summer we started dating, we went on a big road trip all the way down, so we're in the Midwest. We drove to New Mexico, and it was wild. It was wild. So I can trade, if you look in the description, you can donate 5,000 gold pieces, and you can send me any Pokemon you want. That's the thing. We're like, this is for fun, but also for charity. So that's another way that you can donate, is by donating your gold currency, your stream currency, and just starting at 0. A lot of you are close, and we're gonna hopefully now get to some actual battling, get some actual good stuff. Oh, you got an anime. Oh, anime convention. Dope. 5,000 is a lot. It is a lot. It's a high price to break the rules of the stream, because we're still following the rules. If you use the rules command, you can see we're still following the rules of, we gotta find Pokemon that are that fall between I think it's least concern and endangered now on the IUCN red list. So we got all that stuff figured out. Aster still has a ton, yeah. I think Aster's up there. Aster has quite a bit. You get a lot by chatting. And you also get a lot by getting the bets. And as we got a small taste last week, we got a very small taste last week of how the betting works for these streams. They're very cool because it's not just will I win, will I lose. It's how many Pokemon will I win or lose. See, that's the thing, is that, yeah, chatting gets you so, like, you get a pretty high donation, like, or you get a pretty high return rate on, like, chatting, and just, because it's not only chatting, you also get, like, extra stuff for just having the stream open. So that's also a plus, is that you just get lots of bonus stuff all across the board. Bet Hoppip solo. A Hoppip solo would be very interesting without just over leveling the crap out of it. Even over leveling it, I feel like I'd have to get to level 100 to like not be affected by all the weaknesses that come with Hoppip. Hoppip has so many weaknesses though. It's the same reason why I love and hate Tropius. They have a lot of weaknesses, being grass flying types. And a lot of weaknesses get doubled up. The ice one is probably one of the worst. They get a huge disadvantage to ice types. Fire types also are not good. They get the disadvantage of electric, I'm pretty sure. Flying type is also super effective for God knows what reason. No, I never did. That would be a funny one. To find that many Lechonks and Oinkoloins, that would be impressive. Like, do they even have that many in the game? Like, can you even find all that stuff? Electric is neutral? Okay, that's good to know. I thought it was super effective with the flying type. I guess the grass counteracts it. Okay, but if electric is neutral, why are flying type moves super effective to Hoppip when Hoppip is a flying type as well as a grass type? Are they really are they popular in terror raids? I didn't know how popular they were. I know they pop up in terror raids, but like, I didn't know how often. That's interesting. I mean, if anything, I can like build up enough Lechonks and I can like, now that Pokemon Home is a thing, I can, flying is neutral? Okay, but like, grass flying types, I'm pretty sure, are weak to flying type moves. Oh, I forgot Jacques is gonna call us. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, so that's, I mean, that's a positive. So electric isn't as bad as I thought. I thought they had a weakness to electric type by being a flying type as well. I don't know. It's wild. They have a, like, grass flying types are kind of hard. Oh, okay, so yeah, it ends up being super effective just because of... Oh, I gotta set my map, otherwise I don't know where I'm going. Let me set our first coordinates of the Bug Gym. I have confidence in this one, y'all. I have confidence now in this. I think we can do this. Hey, a Pokeball! Ooh, a rare can... That's gonna be useful. That's gonna come in handy. I think... Now that we have some more appropriate Pokemon, I think we can do this. I think Quaxley is going to do a fantastic job. So much so, I think Quaxley needs to go up front so that Quaxley can get all the EXP. Quaxley needs to be very, like, we got to power this thing up for this. Feed you the can. You're level 10. Jamer the Hoppip is a level 10. Which is like really good. It's like the second, it's like tied for the first highest level Pokemon on the team. And it has some of the worst moves, I think. As of right now. It will get better moves. We'll get better moves for Jamer, don't worry. Jamer will get better moves, but as of right now, super, super low. Super low. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's... Oh, we have a Pokemon encounter, which means we're going to run in a straight line until we catch something. I already caught you. What are we going to find? Oh, God. Okay, I am in an area I don't think I'm supposed to be in. I got to run along the coast here. It's still a straight line. We will not turn until we are forced to. I will find a Pokemon this way. This is how we're doing it. I will just run. Oh, there's so many things right there. But I'm not gonna use, I can't use doubles. So I'm gonna not use you. But I'm gonna run. And then I'm gonna go in now this direction. I'm now facing this direction. I'm gonna run around you two. And run back. What can I hit? What will I hit? What will I find? Nobody knows. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. And not run into the water. Yeah, we got Quaxley, Dusbuggin. We got Quaxley. And we also don't have any other Pokemon right now. This is a very uninhabited area. Aside from Hoppips and Psyducks, which is not what we need. Nope, you can't swim until, like, I think pretty late. You gotta be joking. Alright, well this Pokemon, I get to add it immediately because it is a literal sunflower seed, and that's fine. You gotta be joking. I've always wanted to use a Sunflora, so I mean, drop nicknames for Sunflora in the, or for Sunkern in the chat. It's a little, it's a sunflower seed. With eyes. That's all. Ooh, Sunny. That's a good one. That's a good one. Sunny D. That's also a good one. Yep, we got another grass baby. Just another grass type Pokemon. Name it 3 frames per second. What? Why 3 frames per second? That doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got it. Sunkern was caught. I think Sunny D, like, because I like Sunny, and I also like Sunny D, so I'm gonna mix the two. Ooh, Eclipse. That's a really badass name for the seed Pokemon. It suddenly falls out of the sky in the morning. Knowing it's weak, it simply feeds until it evolves. I'm glad it knows it's weak. We're gonna go with Sunny D, just because, you know, maybe it'll surprise us. That is such a deep cut, Mavis. What? Cause the Sunflora minigame? Oh my god, that is such a deep cut. That is like such a deep cut of like knowledge. How do you know that? Like, that is just wildly impressive. What is this thing? Solar power? Okay, so this thing will lose HP every single turn there's harsh sunlight, which isn't good. Its special attack is high. It's got an upped special, so like that's kind of good, I guess. I mean, I don't want to be that person, but I feel like we're gonna, like, I know everyone wants a full grass run at this point, but like, let's. I can't jump that high. That's unfortunate. It does look a little bit like war paint. I never thought of it that way, actually. I always looked at it as if it was like, is this guy gonna be? Should I fight this guy? I can always run away. Worst case, I'll run away if he's wildly overleveled. But I mean, given that Sunflora or like Sunkern is level 9. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Here we go. A level 12? That's not bad, actually. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for here. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I want here. I don't want. That's a little bit of an extra amount of damage that I don't want. I'm gonna restore Chi-Chi's EXP. Ember? That's not terrible. Water gun! Oh, come on! Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm trying now. I'm doing my best to keep him alive. Quaxley is our saving grace for this upcoming gym. We're gonna go work up. Flame Wheel, that's a little bit more damage than what I would hope, but we got our attack risen, okay. We got our special attack risen, okay. I'm nervous for the Howl Bite combo, so I'm gonna heal again. And then I might Terrasilize, just because I feel like I'm off the beaten path here. I feel like I probably shouldn't have fought this guy. I feel like I'm a little bit out of my element. I feel like I should have probably come back to this. But we're gonna Terrasilize, that way we can just, you know, we can handle this, get it taken care of, and make our way to the gym. I don't know where we are. We fell off a cliff. I don't know where the path is gonna lead us, but it's a hop. There's lots of hoppers behind us. I don't think we're too far off the beaten path. Okay, now knock it out. Knock it out, please. This big superpowered water gun should do the trick. Yeah, I'm so glad I did not use Bite. I think a Bite would have ruined it. I think a Bite would have totally knocked me out. A Sableye? Oh, wait, actually switch Pokemon. Because this is actually going to be useful. Look, Chonkula is going to be useful right now. Chonkula is going to come in handy. Going to come in clutch. Because it will be a normal type, so I can't be affected by ghost type moves. And I have a fairy type move, which is super effective to Sableye. I want to use a Sableye so bad. Like, what a cool little gremlin Pokemon. Super effective and did very minuscule damage. That's... Is this a... It's a special attack and Tail Whip doesn't do anything about that, so... Just keep on disarming voice this thing. This was probably not a good idea. Okay, come on, Chonkula, you got this. I thought this move got more powerful every turn. I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot that it was actually Echoed Voice that gets more powerful every turn. I did. I used it for I used a Mega Sableye. Oh, and a normal one. I think we had a normal one too at one point for the one Pokemon Nuzlocke. I think we did have. We had a Mega Sableye and we had a normal Sableye in a run. Or in 2 separate runs. Oh crap, it doesn't work. Because it's a ghost type. Which means it's extinct. Ah, that was a good catch, Aster. It's a good catch. Yeah, I can't use it. I gotta wait until I hit $1,000. If we hit $1,000 though, we can use the Sableye. Or if someone sends it in a trade, I can use it. If you donate 5,000 gold pieces. So, like, I mean, I guess there's kind of ways I can use it, but they're very roundabout. Yeah, it's the ghost typing, which means it's extinct. Granted, it's also like a mythical type, like it's a gremlin type thing. So I feel like it'd also be considered like a mythical kind of Pokemon, which is also extinct. Oh god. Starly, I don't want to fight you. Sorry, Starly. Okay, that battle, though, actually ended up being a little bit more advantageous than I was anticipating. Just because we got, I think, good levels from that. That actually helped us quite a bit. A Great Ball, that's going to be very useful. Okay, cool. And, good God, how far off the path are we? I'm not going to fight that kid because I don't know what he's packing. And again, I'm very off the beaten path. I feel like the gym is right around the corner. And I am nowhere near ready to fight the gym. Oh, I was right. Yeah, the gym is like right over here. Yeah, no. I gotta go back. I gotta go back up there. Oh my god, I really went off the beaten path. That's a big Pokemon. It's a huge Pokemon. That, yeah. Well, I mean, y'all have used your gold to, like, help out other people. So that, it makes sense that the mods don't have the most gold. It does make a little bit of sense because, like, y'all have done the thing where you bet against me so that other people can win some gold. Y'all would have the highest amount. It was just, y'all were too nice. Y'all were too nice with your gold. You were mods were too generous. Mods were too much of a mod. Y'all did too good of a job, and you donated your gold in the hopes that other people could earn more gold. And for that, we all deserve a W in chat. The W's in chat and emotes. I keep forgetting to make the bannerments and emote. I have that email. It is still unread because I'm trying to save it so that I don't forget about it. And what do? I forget about it. Oh my god. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to add it. I'll have some time tomorrow. I can go in and add it. That is so frustrating to, like, myself. There are so many. I would have killed for a Mareep. That would have been awesome. Yeah, Chicago Cubs on your phone? What? Oh my god, you have so many screens up right now. Also, I did not know you were a Cubs fan. That is very kind of shocking. That's kind of shocking to me. Not that I didn't think you were into sports, more so like the Cubs? Like, why the Cubs? What's the reasoning for that? What's the reasoning for the Chicago team? That's not very good. Ah, that's a pretty good reasoning if you're gonna have a reasoning for being a Cubs fan. That's a pretty good one. That is pretty good. Oh my god, I remember freshman year of college is when the Cubs won the World Series. Holy cow. That was obnoxious. That was like, it was wild. The whole campus, I think, erupted. Like, it was so loud and so, like, I think people chimed in who didn't even know what was happening. They just started hearing everyone scream. Like, people ran outside the middle of the night just screaming and, like, chanting, like, Cubs stuff and, like, playing on their speakers, like, the Cubs theme song. If I think they have one. I don't really know. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I forgot about that. Okay, Bullet Seed. I kind of want to get rid of that instead of Absorb. Because Absorb only does 20 power, and I feel like that's not going to help. Oh, you got bullied on the playground for being a Cubs fan. That's only partially acceptable. That's only partially acceptable. That is, I mean, like, because, I mean, here's the thing, is like, what's your beef with the Cubbies? Nothing. I don't watch baseball. I find it boring, but I just think it's funny because I grew up right next to Illinois. Illinois was a bridge away from me. So I just think it's funny. Crap, what is he throwing out? What Pokemon is being thrown out right now? I'm gonna leave Chi-Chi? I forgot. Oh! I had nothing for this anyway. Work up for a water gun? I don't really know what the... I shouldn't touch it. I shouldn't use Wing Attack because Wing Attack is gonna hurt me. There you go. Yeah, Rain's also being a good mod and covering. Yeah, it's acceptable to make fun of a team, but not to be bullied. There we go. That's the point I was at. That's my point. That's my point. You see, that's where I was going with all this. That's where it all was going. Aqua Jet. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What does this do? User lunges at the target to inflict damage, moving at blinding speed. This move always goes first. 40 damage. What are you? 40 special attack damage. I'm gonna get rid of Growl. I like that. Yeah, that's a good combination because I'm pretty sure Quaxly's a physical attacker, or mine is at least. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure mine is a physical attack. What are you doing, Hoppip? Stop hovering. What are you? Are you a physical attacker? It's kind of 50-50. Oh, its special defense is growing fast. That's, I mean, that's okay. I feel like that's not what I want, but you know, we're not building battle Pokemon here. We're just trying not to die. We're just doing our best to stay alive and not have to restart the stream again. God, that's so unfortunate. So utterly unfortunate. But, you know, we do our best. We do our best over here to not start over after the first gym, after the first challenge. Because that's the thing, we don't even have to be doing the gym first. It's just supposed to be the easiest. But, as we learned, if you have an all-grass team that's severely underleveled, it's not the easiest. which means we probably should have gone the cloth. I bet we still would have had Sprigatito and the whole gang if we went to cloth first. But no, I wanted to go by what I thought was easiest, not by what my gut told me was going to be the easiest route. And that was a mistake. Oh my god, seriously, I tried so hard to be able to get that off, like, to do most of that off stream, but I was so busy. Like, I was so sad. I'm like, oh, come on. I'm like, really? Like, wait, there's an old guy I can fight up here. Where's the old guy to fight? I ran past him, didn't I? There he is. So, a great way to support the World Wildlife Fund is beating up elderly Pokemon characters that are students. You're just trying to get their education at the ripe age of like 60, and here we are ruining their day. But for charity. Oh my goodness. Fun fact about old things too, old animals. The oldest known Galapagos tortoise is named, is named Jonathan. His named Jonathan, and he lives in England. He is presumed to be the oldest living Galapagos tortoise, probably the oldest living reptile that we know about. Fun fact about old people, go for the knees. Yeah, I mean, or ask them to send you an email, and it's game over. But that's a fun, yeah, that's a fun little fact, is that Jonathan, the Galapagos tortoise, is the oldest animal that we, I think, have in captivity, in the care of humans. He was brought, I think, to, like, England, or, like, it might be a royal thing. What's Jonathan? What is Jonathan the Galapagos tortoise? Jonathan... the giant tortoise. Is this where you are? Oh, wait, no. He is a subspecies of the Aldabra giant tortoise. Yes, he's estimated to be 191 years old, making him the oldest known living land animal. That's what it is. So my bad, I was really old. Oh my god! Jonathan's estimated 1832 birth year predates the invention of the postal stamp, the telephone, and the photograph. This tortoise is so ridiculously old. And the wild thing is, that may not even be the oldest one on Earth. There might be one right now living on, like, in the wild that is much older. Or one, honestly, even in a zoo that we just don't know is much older. This is a bad type combo. So I'm going to go with Chonkula. I'm going to go with Pig. Send in the hogs. That I think, I mean, it's based off an Iberian pig apparently, but I still want to call this thing like a mulefoot hog because of the, it's got the not split hooves. I posted a video about that today, so check that out, y'all. Shameless plug. It's on the channel. Check it out. What is this? Yeah, but you get more powerful every turn, so let's do that. And please don't hurt yourself in your confusion. Chonkula, come on, pull through. Pull through for charity. Pull through. Pull through for the World Wildlife Fund. Echoed voice, let's go. Pulling through for the World Wildlife Fund, just like y'all can pull through and share this stream and share the donation link with friends and family so that we can collectively reach our next milestone, which is $500. Once we hit $500, we can use critically endangered animals, which is really cool because we are honestly really close. Like, that's the thing. We're like when you look at it at dollar amounts, yeah, we're pretty far if everyone's just donating $1. But the fact that we've gotten really sizable donations, like, I'm impressed with our community, y'all. I am very, like, even if this is where we, like, peak, That's okay. Like, $235.01 is impressive. Like, this is awesome. I mean, I think we're doing fantastic. But it's also my job to keep the momentum going, as y'all know. That's also what I'm going for. We gotta keep the momentum going. We're almost 1/4. Yeah, we're 1/4 of the way there. Almost 1/4, you know. There we go. And thank you, yeah, Timbo and Rain for the W's, for the emotes. Love those emotes. I love seeing the emotes. And I hate that the stream chat isn't popping up on screen. Everyone has to open the chat manually to see it, to see these awesome emotes. Oh, they don't even pop up on the stream, though. They don't even do that. They pop up as, like, hype. We're small but mighty. That's the thing. That's the thing. And have money. Well, we got some money. Ooh! Hoppip can learn Aerial Ace. Should I teach Hoppip? I don't think that's a good idea. Because... Or, wait, or is it? I can have actually... So, I hit the max, but now that I'm a full-fledged YouTube partner, I can have way more. Like, I also need to make more emotes. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Quaxley. I'm thinking just to amp up the wing attack. Wait, wing attack does 60? That's not bad. I'm still gonna swap it out. A Hoppip emote. Ooh, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. I'll see. I'll see. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, that's the thing, is that, so, oh, I didn't fight this guy yet? Okay, let's fight. Oh, Quaxley's gonna sweep for sure. Quaxley might also evolve here very quickly. But so I saw on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, I hate almost everything about it, aside from that's just how I communicate with people. But, good friend of the channel, Fox, or Fox Hat or Fox. I don't remember what she changed. She changed her name to something. But she was talking about how she makes her emotes, and they're pretty cool because they look really, really professional. Like, I thought she might have... Yeah, Fox. I thought she might have hired someone, but it turns out she figured out how to make really solid emotes, and I'm like, oh... Like, that's just fantastic, because, like... When she explained it to me about how she did it, I'm like, oh, I can do that. So I might be making a lot more emotes. But I kind of want to, like, what emotes would you guys want to see? Because that's the thing, is like, I kind of want to keep them... It's like, I kind of want to keep them themed, but at the same time, they're kind of fun to have them be, like, Pokemon and stuff. It's a tricky thing. Because you don't really know, or, like, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Could go some Hoppip emotes through Photoshop. Yeah, that's... Well, that's the thing, is that, like, I mean, do you really want to use, like, the main image of Hoppip and stuff like that? Like, I feel like there could be, like, a fun, kind of creative way to go about it. I don't know. Need a Donphan. We do probably need a Donphan emo. That is... That's accurate. That's on my list of, yeah, like, we probably do need a Donphan. But how do you make a Donphan emo? What would I, like, how would... That would be the tricky thing, is making it read that it's a Donphan emote and not just, like, a ball. Or, like, well, maybe it could be, like, part of it. Like, it doesn't have to be a full Donphan. It doesn't have to be full body. That could be kind of fun. It's very interesting. A mix of Hoppip and cauliflower. That's funny. That's funny. I know, right? Where's Papa Sickle when you need him? Cubs won 2-12. Shout out Cub. W's in chat for the Cubs. I make fun of them, but if they win, they win. And, I mean, they're worth the win. They deserve the win. I'm sure they played as hard as they could to get that win. So W's in chat for the Cubs. Emotes in chat for the Cubs. Oh, a Teddy Ursa as a Cub would be cool. Like, as the Cub logo would be cool. That'd be fun. Also because I like Teddy Ursa a lot. Nah, they're busy. They got, like, lots of, like, we're buddies, like, outside. Like, we Snapchat and stuff like that. And they're making moves. They're making moves. Papa Sickle's making moves in life. They're doing lots of cool things with their little family. They got lots of cool things. They got some big life changes coming up, and I wish them the best. Oh, they're doing great. They're doing great stuff. Teddy Ursa is adorable. I'm glad Ursa Luna became a thing, but at the same time, I was perfectly content with the Teddy Ursa line. I thought Ursa Ring was great. I loved ending on Ursa Ring, I think was totally fine. It's a little bizarre. I think I like the Blood Moon Ursa Luna more than I like regular Ursa Luna, simply because it's on its hind legs. I feel like the regular Ursa Luna, it feels weird to have Ursa Ring go back down on its all fours, but I guess it is like an ancient Pokemon, so like it kind of makes sense that maybe it like didn't make it. I don't know. Well, either way, we got some betting to do, y'all. It is time to start the betting as we do our first gym all over again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon. So it's either we lose no Pokemon, we lose 1 through 4, or game over. If you say we lose 5 Pokemon and we only have 5 Pokemon on the team, that's game over. That's not losing 5 Pokemon. Sorry to get technical. Sorry to pull a technicality on that one, but we'd have to start over. It's not losing 5 Pokemon. We'd have to start the game over. Alright, let's talk to this lady, and let's get through this. Nah, we're gonna sweep. We're gonna sweep so hard that, like, it's not even gonna be funny with how hard this Quaxley is gonna sweep. Like, I don't know. It's one of those of, like, I mean, y'all can bet against me. Go for it. Bet for the... Do what you feel is gonna happen in this game, but, I mean, I think we're sitting so much better than what we were. Duck Chi-Chi is doing making way bigger moves, I think, than Sprigatito Chi-Chi. Mainly because, I mean, that's on us. I'll take the blame for Sprigatito Chi-Chi didn't go very well, simply because I was not being responsible with it. Okay, well, we cut that through, but I want to fight this person anyway. See, there you go. And that's why, Rain, that's why the mods don't have all the gold. That's why you guys don't have the most gold, is because you're out here helping and giving other people a chance to get some cash. Or not cash, gold pieces, whatever you want to call it. Aerial Ace! How's this thing faster than me? Really? You're faster? How did that not crit? Oh, because it's level 13. Okay, work up. The first one was a metaphor for when people act unresponsibly with animals. They go extinct. This is love and friendship. Exactly, Gamer. Exactly. This is what happens when you are responsible with your animals, when you raise them in proper environments, and when you don't force them to do things they're not supposed to do. Like fight super effective Pokemon. This water, I just want to see what Water Gun's gonna do, because I think he's lowering my attack. But my special attack is up. And that's why we keep Water Gun. That's why we keep Water Gun. And knocked out the Kricketune. We did that in record time compared to what we did in the first run. And we're getting levels. All the Pokemon are at really good levels. Like, this is solid. We are sitting at a very solid spot. Like, I'm excited for all this. I'm excited. I think we're doing great. Did I have to fight her? Absolutely not. I just wanted to. Get! Bro, shout out Smoliv. Smoliv did great in our last run, except for when I killed it. That was the one downside. Get over there! You big green blob. Okay, so it can't get past this guy. Oh, no, I threw it away on accident. Alright, we'll get there. Yo, what up, Fanta Girl? You're just in time. We are out here about to take on the first gym for the second time. It's a very unfortunate statement, but it's what's happening. And Aerial Ace. This thing is going to get KO'd. Half damage. I'll take it. Haha! Chi-Chi avoided the attack. Let's go! Aerial Ace. There we go. And that was also much easier. This team is like half water and half grass, and then one Lechonk. Ooh, Water Pulse. Okay, wait, who's learning this one? Psyduck. Nice. It has a decently high special attack, but its special attack is actually growing lower. I'm just gonna get rid of Water Gun, just because I don't think having 2 special attack water moves is gonna be great. Wait, Timbo, what? Bet 200 on Quoorn 3? What does that mean? Yeah, Water Pulse is 60, plus it can confuse, which is awesome. You have no idea how goated I thought that move was as a child. After getting Fire Red, when Misty gives you Water Pulse, which is the second gym, you bet I lost my mind as a kid. I was like, this is so good. This is like one of the best water moves. It's literally so good because it can confuse the opponent occasionally, and it does so much damage. I can't believe I got it this early in the game. Little did I know Hydro Pump existed. Timbo, no! I think you have to type it out. I don't think you put the number. I think you have to type out like 1, 2, and 3. But oh my god, I thought that move was I thought so many moves that weren't good were amazing. I think another embarrassing one was the idea that you know what? I will buy some, yeah. That that like Surf was, I mean, Surf is a really good move. Surf is good. It is a good water type move. But what's funny is that it's like I could not wait to get Surf and Fly. I was like, oh my god, Fly is like amazing. That's like the best move in the game because you get to dodge for a turn. I'm just like, it's all fun and games until it can never be unlearned. Though Fly probably is one of the best flying type moves, or at least it was. I feel like Brave Bird probably took that title, but Brave Bird has a lot of issues with it as well. Brave Bird has quite the bit of kickback. And truthfully, I do not like moves with kickback. They bug me to no end, just because it's like, okay, you don't have a ribbon, no ribbon. Ah, no one has a ribbon. Oh yeah, you don't have to put the Quoorn. Timbo, what is going on? That's the thing, but I mean, you got some Pokemon with, was it Rockhead? That they negate recoil damage to themselves. That's goated. When I found that out, oh, that was a game over. That was a game over moment for me. Like, that was awesome. Oh, yeah, status moves, like, the only thing about being a Pokemon fan that's a grown-up is you understand status moves play an important role, and you still continue to not use them. Except for, like, competitive type stuff, I realize that when I do competitive stuff, I do need to use a little bit more status moves, and that's okay. And maybe occasionally in Nuzlocke, but at the same time, I just get so bogged down because I don't want to run into the issue of, like, I don't want to waste a turn or waste time lowering stats and then get one-shot by something. You got the angry corn dog emoji. There we go. Got the Bork. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's what I've noticed, is that terror raids, they're important. Everything else, not so much. All right, we have 1,240 gold pieces on the line with a variety of people betting. The betting has been closed. It's time. Katie, we're back. We're back. We're stronger. We're $100 richer for the World Wildlife Fund. We can do this. Katie, you pastry chef, you are about to get burnt by my flying types. And by flying types, I mean the pseudo flying type that is Chi-Chi, which I'm pretty sure is a pure water type. This is the pep talk we need, y'all. This is what we're here to do. We're here to knock down Katie. Trash talk needs work. I will bake her into a cake, and I will feed her to the wolves. Let them eat cake, Katie. Let them eat cake. Work up. I'm going to raise my defenses so high. Not even defensive, my offensives. I'm still going to be very defensively at a disadvantage. Who cares? My special attack goes down. Luckily, I'm a physical attacker in this battle. Let's do this. What are the odds? This is a one-shot. I mean, this is different. These have to fight. These animals are forced to fight. This is their life. In real life, no, I would never. Like, when animals just even spar at the zoo, it breaks my heart a little bit. Because I'm like, don't fight. You guys are friends. Yes, forget a move for Mudshot. You are going to be my saving grace for ground-type moves. Yeah, get rid of Tackle. That's what I need. Guess who's back? Back from space. That's what I imagine, Rain. Guess who's back? Back from space. And let's go Aerial Ace, because we're back. Knocking this thing out. Oh-hoo-hoo! One shot. Yet again. Teddy Ursa, the final boss. Not this time. Not this time. If we one-shot Teddy Ursa, everyone has to share this stream or share the donation link with a family member. Everyone has to share a donation link with a family member if we one-shot. You know what? I'll do you one better. If we one-shot Unterastalized, everyone has to share the donation link with a family member. Let's do this. Y'all better start copying that. Y'all better start copying that link. Y'all better start copying that link, because here we go. Shout out Jamer for sharing the link. We're going to one-shot this thing into oblivion. This Teddy Ursa. Oh, I don't know what it walked into. Hey, you shared on Facebook. That's awesome. Shout out to that. Aerial Ace. One shot. Oh. Well, it wasn't terastallized. I mean, that's probably fair. Ooh, I don't like where that's sitting. Super potion. Ooh, that could have been bad. Woo! Yeah, we almost... Some people almost got a lot of money. Oh, God! Wait! Ah! Ah! This was a dumb idea. Just go for it. Let's do this. Terrasilize Aerial Ace. Oh, I should have used Aqua Jet to ensure I went first. Shoot! Let's go! Let's go, Chi-Chi! Let's go, Chi-Chi! Yes! Thank God. And just like that, the first gym is taken down. We defeated our first milestone of getting through this game. We lived through the first gym, y'all. We lived through the first gym. Let's go. W's and emotes in chat for this victory. This flawless Chi-Chi victory. Shout out the World Wildlife Fund for giving us such an awesome nickname for this amazing Pokemon. Again, for those of you that don't know, Chi-Chi is the name of the panda in their mascot, or in their logo. It was the panda that they used as the model, which is so cute. It's such a cute thing. There we go. This is why you only bet low amounts. Accurate. We lost no Pokemon, so that's the winner. Y'all, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy all that amazing gold that you just won. Ooh, we got Pounce. Cool. Probably not gonna use that. Alright, now it's time to go fight Cloth. And we might actually go fight Cloth. We might make it to fight Cloth tonight. I don't know. But to fight Cloth, we should probably switch up the team a little bit. We could use someone that's not Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi could definitely handle it, but again, oh my God! Wait, can it? I want to know if Chunkula can learn Pounce. That's hilarious. Could it really learn Pounce? Let's find out. I'm curious. Oh, nope. No one can learn it. Okay, that's fair. No, I was hoping it did. I know you were just asking. I was hoping it could. I didn't think about it. That's more so what I was like. More like, oh, good idea. I was like, it would have been hilarious if it could. Alright, Chi-Chi, you're doing great. I think it's time for you to sit down a little bit. And we're going to let Howard, the duck, move forward. Okay, and now what we got to do is... Oh, yeah, I'm going to orientate that to be what I can see. Is this... Yeah, the Titan Badge. Set destination. Fly to this location. Gonna save ourselves some time and not run all the way back there. Woo! Here we go. Which means we also get a new encounter, and this is a very interesting area to get encounters, because we have a lot of really unique Pokemon in this area. And we have one spot to fill right now. We have one spot to fill. Right? It's just a bouncing pig. It's bouncing bacon. It'd be bouncing bacon. Or it'd be like when pigs fly. It just pounces. Alright, we're feeling better now. Fantastic. Good to know. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Thank you, Come and Go Nurse Joy. I appreciate it. Or I guess I should say Maverick Nurse Joy. Y'all see that? Like, Come and Go just got bought by Maverick. So stupid. That's an iconic gas station name and now they're all going to be changed to Maverick as of today. They're starting to roll that out. And that made me so upset when I found out. Because it doesn't make any sense. Why on earth? Why? Why would you get rid of such an iconic name for Maverick? Maverick is already the main thing in... People think about it with Top Gun. You're not going to think about it with... I hopped over the rock. I think I hopped over a bunch of Pokemon. We're running in a straight line until we find something. That was cool. Okay, can I get out of... Here we go. Running in a straight line till we find... Okay, I can't go that way. Running in a circle till I... Can't go that way. Running this way until I... Oh, a Shinx! Wait, what did we say a Shinx was based off of? What's a Shinx? I feel like it's based off of... I want to say a Lynx. I want to say it's based off of a Lynx. So let's go to the IUCN Red List. And see... What is it? A Lynx? Alright, the first one, the Iberian... Honestly, the Iberian Lynx looks really similar to, like... It has a very large, prominent kind of mane. I mean, they're all endangered or least concern. So we get to keep it! Which is great. I need to switch Pokemon because that's not a good type combo. And this is exciting because we don't have a freaking grass or water type now. We have an actual... We have a different type. True, about to say Mavis being the top donator, or second top donator. We'll see. Mudshot won't kill. It's not stab. Ooh, Stitch is a good one though. Stitch is pretty good. Okay, it's Speed fell. Let's find out. Moment of truth. Time to catch it. Shinx, what are you gonna be? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Got the Lynx Cub. Cubby. That's a cute one. That's a cute one. Oh god, they're all aware now. They're all here. Aw, Blitz. I like that. Let's go with Blitz, because it's the Flash Pokemon. So yeah, the extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. It glows when it's in trouble. Yeah, Blitz. This is perfect. That is a fantastic nickname for this really cute Pokemon that is iconic of Generation 4. And I'm really surprised... Blitz, yes, yeah, I spelled that right. I'm really surprised this Pokemon hasn't gotten like a Mega form yet, or like any sort of regional form, just because of how iconic it is. Yeah, right? They're like, oh god, he got him! Kyle! No! Ah, no ribbon, that's okay. Thundershock and Charge, that's not bad. That's not bad. Has Rivalry. So I like that. Because the competitive spirit makes it deal more damage to Pokemon of the same gender, but less damage to the Pokemon of the opposite gender. That's kind of cool. Ooh, that's a great question. And we will cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't know. Perhaps it is something more on the lines of, like, they get to pick who gets rid of. Or maybe it's, like, maybe the weakest link will get rid, like, is the one that loses, like, the ability to be on the team. Like, maybe that's kind of the thing, is that, like, oh, if someone redeems it and there's a Pokemon that's, like, level 5, it's like, okay, like, that level 5 Pokemon gets kicked off. I feel like that's a better way to do it. I feel like that's a good way to do it, of, like, it seems fair. Well, I like the idea that, like, it'll just boot off, because, I mean, for 5,000 gold pieces, ain't no way someone is coming in with, like, ain't no way we're getting more than one of those a stream. Ooh, hey, we got Pokemon for this. A water type? Yeah. A level 11 water type. We have, oh, you got Bullet Seed. Perfect. Jamer, making your battle debut. Let's go. Let's go. Will Jamer take down the Barracuda? Or Barracuda? Aracuda. I don't know how to say it. Eat water for breakfast. Don't tell Triss that you're taking down... Or no, Triss is, Poketriss is Cramorant, so never mind. You both take down this Pokemon. Here we go. Bullet Seed! Oh my god! How have I missed? I've never really seen Bullet Seed in this gen. That's a much cooler animation for Bullet Seed. I'm used to, like, back in the day when it would be, like, the little dots flying at the screen. That, yeah, that was Unleashed Fury. That was all over the place. All over the place with that. We got some level ups. Let's go. Let's go. That was legit hilarious, she says. Yay! Our first evolution! Chi-Chi! Let's go! Yeah, look at that graceful duck in first position. Chi-Chi evolved into Quaxwell. Let's go! Drop those emotes, drop those W's. We got Quaxwell, the practicing Pokemon. These Pokemon constantly run through shallow waters to train their legs, then compete with each other to see which of them kicks most gracefully. That's really cool. And that makes me think of another leggy bird, the flamingo. So, fun fact, there are two different types of flamingos that exist in the world. There is the Chilean flamingo, which is found in Chile, or Chile, and then there is the African, yeah, it's the African one. There's the African flamingo, which is found obviously in Africa. And what's cool is that you'd think flamingos are totally, like, tropical. Like, that's what they can't exist in the cold. They don't do well in cold and stuff like that. And the African ones, perhaps. But the Chilean ones, this is a very interesting thing that I found out. The Chilean ones, actually will migrate to the mountains. They have a very wide range of, like, habitat where they can be in extreme heat and extreme cold, which is really, really, like, interesting. Because again, you think of those animals being very tropical, like, oh, you think of them when you think of Florida, you think of them when you think of, like Africa, yeah, when you think of Africa, when you think of, like, South America and, like, water, and it's like flamingos. They're in hot locations only, but it's really interesting that they're actually also found in cold climates, or they can be found in colder climates, and they prefer it sometimes. They're weirdly hardy. They're frail because birds are just frail creatures, or very frail creatures, but they're very hardy. Wait, what? The app that starts with T and ends with a bird? Wait, what app is that? What? Wait, why? I'm not as clever as Cynical. Why is that clever? What am I missing? Emu! What? Oh, Timu. What is that? Does anyone know what that is? To Facebook bird. Yes, Jamer. That's exactly what they were. That's exactly what Cynical was getting at. Is it really? Is it really? What? I know nothing about this thing. That's hilarious. I had no idea it was a scam or... That's so... Why is it a scam? What makes it a scam? I mean, that's a positive. At least you got your comfy Gengar hat. I'll take that. I mean, it's something. You know, if you're gonna... It's literally raining. Wait, do I clear... Does Cloud9 clear the weather? Or does it simply allow me to ignore it? What does my ability do? Oh, please knock yourself out, Igglybuff. Come on, hit yourself. Come on. Make this easy for all of us. Dang it! Alright, whatever. So wait, it sells very expensive items for very cheap, and the items don't show up, but your credit card... Oh! That's not good. Cynical seems to be having great luck with it. Cynical seems to be getting everything from Temu. Water doesn't get... That's dumb. So I just ignore the... That's stupid. I mean, it's kind of nice, I guess, but also, eh. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, everywhere steals your info. Like, that's what's also kind of funny to me is when people are like, oh, like, yeah, I don't trust TikTok as they're typing on Facebook. And it's like, okay, Facebook is super notorious and known for stealing information and selling it. It's wild. It's so wild. There are so many. The world of the internet is so... It's a wild west. It's an absolute wild west. But you know what's cool about emus? One tried to attack me. I think I talked about this on a previous stream a long time when it happened. But yeah, at the zoo, I had an emu come at me. And it was scary. It makes... So they don't only thump. Like normally an emu makes like a... Boom, 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 like a deep thumping sound. That's how they communicate. This one decided to do like this hissing sound at me. Luckily, I did not have to actually fight it. There was a fence in between us, so like, but it was really, like, I walked up, like, it was one of those things of I was filming a keeper, I was doing a behind the scenes, like, day in the life, what does a keeper do? And so we're going through the Australia area, and I'm filming, so I'm not paying attention. And all of a sudden, I hear this loud noise. And next thing I know, the fence is rattling as this massive bird, full throttle, coming at me. And like for that moment, I forgot there was a fence. I think I screamed. I don't know. Yeah, get your plushies. Get those plushies. But in the footage, you could see like the camera. Like I'm holding the camera vertical for like social media type stuff, and like literally in the footage, it like shakes because I get in a fight or flight of like, what is happening? Why is there a level 17 Jigglypuff? No, I don't have it on hand. And plus it shows logos. Like it shows the zoo's logo because the keeper's wearing a logo shirt. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to dox myself. But it's, I mean, it's just a jerk. Like you can't hear anything. But it just jerks. Like the whole, like, it's just pretty much the whole thing of like I just get wildly spooked. And it was wild. It was a really weird thing because it's like you don't think of it. Like I was not, the emu was the last thing on my mind. But fun fact about emus that don't involve me getting attacked by one is they actually have really unique feathers. An emu feather, yeah, your special defense fell. Get wrecked, Jigglypuff. They have really unique feathers in the sense of they have one, like, I'm gonna call it a quill. It's not really a quill, but like essentially we're like when you have a feather that you use to write with, for example, it has that point where it came out of the bird. Emu feathers have that singular point, but the feather splits, so it's like a V. And it's like this tassely, like, it's so weird because it's considered a singular feather. But it's split. It's like two. It looks like two feathers, but it's actually one. And they are undefeated in war because people in Australia went to war with them and lost. Because you don't win when you fight an emu. You don't win. You would ride an emu? I don't know how that would work. They have weird bodies. Like ostriches, I feel like are much sturdier. Where emus, I feel like they're very, like, they got tiny wings. Ostriches have they actually have decently sized wings. They just don't have, enough to get them to lift. But, oh yeah, get rid of tail whip for synthesis. But that's the interesting thing about emus is that they don't have really big wings and like they're very small. They're tall, but they're not very wide. Like I don't know if riding them would ever really be. I know people have ridden ostriches. I know that's a thing. But I don't know. I don't know if you can ride. Can you ride an emu? I mean, I don't think anyone's ever really tried it. I don't think anyone should try it. But I don't know. A Skidoo, yeah, we're gonna switch Pokemon on that one. Ooh, oh yeah, here we go, Air Release. Haha, level 16 Pokemon. If I get Leech Seed, then I'll be set. I'll re-remember Sleep Powder for that combo, because that combo does sound great. And Air Release. I mean, I don't know how comfortable riding an ostrich is, but like I've seen. No, I forgot. That's super effective for me, isn't it? Okay. I totally forgot that Skidoo is super effective. Things I forget, and things that I might regret, and why we're terrestrializing. I don't want to die in the last 2 minutes of stream. Thank God. Oh God, no! No! Chi-Chi! Oh no! Oh God! Oh, screw that, man! That was terrible! I've thrown Sunny D out there. Come on! Man, RIP. He's goated. Yep. Ah, no, not my start, not Chi-Chi, not the starter. We needed that Pokemon. Because it was so God, our most powerful Pokemon just ate it. Dang it. Oh my God, right? Oh my God, it'd be so sad. I feel like Choncula is gonna be better. Don't worry, I'm getting rid of Sunny D. Oh my God. Luckily, we're going up against a rock type. Luckily, Cloth is going to be... Oh, but we're going to need something for... Why? Why was that? Oh, it's level 17. You gotta be joking. You know what, actually? Yeah, this actually is gonna be a good... Yeah, hold on. I know, I wasn't paying attention. But come on, like, you're telling me a terrestrialized Chi-Chi couldn't have... Gosh dang it. Okay, well... this is awful. Come on. Oh, I forgot, it doesn't affect it. Man! Okay, this is... Okay. Fairy Wind? Oh, come on! It did? How did it make me weaker to grass? I was already a water type. Oh god, not Jamer! Oh, come on! That really? Oh, God! Sunkern was actually doing pretty good, not gonna lie. Dang it! Okay. What's happening is a Skidoo is... This is what happens when your team is, like, primarily... Like, when you don't have a lot of type advantages here. It's not very effective. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, but we have growth. We have growth. We have strategy. We have strategy. We're gonna grow. We're gonna get stronger. We got our strats. Or, better yet, we just don't fight this guy. We just call it a win. And by a win, I mean a loss. We lost 2 Pokemon. Yeah, you can do that. It's a pay to play system. Chi-Chi, we salute you. And we hope that we can do you justice. Howard is gonna have to step it up. Chi-Chi, you will be missed. You did such a great job getting us through the first gym. I did very little to honor you. I treated you like a flying type, forgetting you were a water type. Chi-Chi, you will be missed. Goodbye, Chi-Chi. Jamer? See ya. Ah, damn it. That was less dramatic. Goodbye, Jamer. You were also a fantastic Pokemon. And you did everything you could for this stream, for this team. You really didn't battle too often. I think you battled once, but like it was spectacular. And then you almost beat the Skidoo, but fly high, Jamer. Fly high. And that's the stream, y'all. So thank you all for joining. We're at $235.01. So thank you all for those of you who have made donations. Thank you for sharing. I know a lot of you have been sharing the streams and donations and stuff like that. I appreciate that. We are not doing great, but we got a unique little team. We have a Psyduck, we have a Lechonk, Sunkern, and Shinx. That's a pretty, you know, this is a pretty, it's got some variety to it. We got some variety to our team. So I think moving forward, we will continue to find strong Pokemon. We will continue to make these Pokemon stronger, and we will do the very best we can. Again, thank you all for supporting the World Wildlife Fund with this live stream. We're trying to reach $1,000 by April 22nd. We have a cutoff date, y'all. We're trying to get there by April 22nd, which is Earth Day. So help share the news, help share everything, and support the planet by sharing the stream, sharing the donation link with friends and family, being an advocate for not only the channel, not only for the World Wildlife Fund, but for animals all over the world, like elephants, shoebill storks, and kangaroos, and so many other animals that we all know and we all love, and we want to maybe even ones that we even don't know, ones that we still have yet to see, because the ones we don't know about are the ones that are probably doing the worst. So we're trying to raise $1,000 to help add to the World Wildlife Fund's $50,000 campaign they're currently trying to raise. So I appreciate any and all donations, any and all shares. Thank you all. Shout out to Jamer for being the highest donator of $45.01. Shout out Mavis for being the second highest at $45. Timbo for donating again. Thank you so much. For Jamer donating again. Thank you so much. If you want more Quoorn's Quest, make sure to stay up to date on the channel with subscribing to the channel, as well as clicking the links to join the Discord, join the social media pages. I'm pretty active across the board, so if you just want more Quoorn's Quest, definitely check that stuff out. The Discord is always popping. We're always having great conversations in the Discord. I will not be here tomorrow. I'm going to a concert, which is going to be super fun. I'm hoping for a weekend stream. I believe this weekend I'm going to be able to carve out some time for a nice, long weekend stream, so tune into that. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you all to the member questers. If you want special membership perks, think about becoming a membership quester today. If you want to donate and get something in return right away, think about buying some merch. You can get some merch, and the profit I make from now until April 22nd will go directly to the World Wildlife Fund. So if you want to do a donation and get something in return, merch is a great way to get it. It is in the description. It's really, really cool. Weekend stream would be Saturday. We'd be doing a long Saturday stream. I still have to figure out my details of when that might be happening, but Saturday would be when it would happen. Stay up to date in the Discord. Stay up to date on social media so you know when those extra streams are coming, so that we can help do more and raise more money for the World Wildlife Fund. That's all for tonight. I hope to see you guys next time we're live, but until next time, happy questing, y'all.